Hello, everybody. It is Hyper, and welcome back to another Fallout Friday. Technical difficulties are insane. Anyways, on Fallout Friday, I play through the Fallout series of games. We played through Fallout 1. We attempted Fallout 2. I stopped due to technical difficulties, and just the game kind of bored me, but I'm back into it, and I'm enjoying it much better this time after I built a super optimized build from the start, which I think if you want to enjoy Fallout 2, you really have to do that. And currently, we rescued Smiley. We've done a few quests here in Klamath, and we're on our way to Den to hopefully see what's going on down there in our journey for a Gek. I tried to recruit Silic, but he didn't want to come with me this time, and I don't know why. So, I'm going to go try to talk to Silic again, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so here we are. We're going to have to go to Buckner, which is basically a restaurant inn kind of thing going on over here, run by Mrs. Buckner. And we are going to talk to Silic again before we go and continue our journey. All right. Tell me about yourself, Silic.
We and I be glad to answer.
Okay, I don't think you know anything else. Tell me about the Great Saltwater. There we go.
The tribe's home is next to Great Water. 2 moons from here, friend.
60 days. My God. I wonder where he lives at 60 days. Because if I'm not mistaken, we're in like Southern California. We're in California, right? So it takes 60 days to get somewhere. I don't know if it would take 2 months to get to Utah from Southern California, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't live in the universe. We'll see. Let me ask something else. Why did you travel so much?
Trader named Vic's supposed to be here. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot. We and I be glad to answer. We be trying to know which way to go to find slavers who take sis. Maybe south. Want to take a little nap, talk to Grampy Bone. Not going anywhere.
What is Silic's problem, dude?
We and I be glad to. We be trying to know which way to go to. Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
We and I go look for her. Fair enough.
Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit. The evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
Okay. Sounds like slavers to me. Have you found anything about them?
We and I know they're slavers at in. You're free, we're out of here.
He is free, though. That's the thing. You're back, huh? I hope you're taking care of Silic. I'm sure he's lost without me. Back because I need something my shaken to is good to jog taking care of him as you did, but I'll sure try. I'd love to drink. I need to buy some things. I was looking for some place to stay. I guess we'll buy some stuff. Might as well. Yes, I'd like to trade with you. She probably doesn't have anything good. Or maybe not. She's got some flares, a stim pack, a crowbar, some Nuka-Cola, some or that's regular Nuka-Cola right there. It was in like a blue bottle, which is funny. We got some gecko pelts. We do need rope. Rope is always useful in Fallout, so we're gonna get some rope before we go anywhere. Do I want to get the combat armor? It's gonna be like 700 bucks, I think. No, my God, it's like 1,800 bucks. That's crazy. Healing powder would be good, to be fair. We only have 2 stim packs. How much is 2 healing power? 177? That's not too bad. What can we trade her in turn for that? Is that antidote? I think that's antidote. We're going to keep that on us. Antidote, money, key, stim packs, crowbar, explosives, boots. I guess the firewood. Will she give me money? No, she won't give me anything for it. I don't know. That's weird. Ammo. That's it. That's all I got. I guess never mind. We'll come back and get some rope later. I'm not gonna pay $177 for some rope. That's wild. Okay, maybe now I can go talk to Sulik again. He said he's gonna take a nap, which is a bunch of BS.
Be glad to answer. Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the Goldens. They go we and I be glad.
So I guess we're not getting Sulik as a follower, which is pretty lame, but whatever. A few questions about hunting geckos, sorts of questions about this area. Happy to see you back. Yeah, there we go. Widow Buckner's so darn happy to have me back that she maybe Mrs. Smiley before too long. She was even talking about giving you a little something for finding my hairy butt and returning it to her. That's great. I'll have to talk to her. Goodbye. I'm happy for the two of you. Let me ask you something else. Fair enough. I have all sorts of questions about this area. Yeah, we'll go for that. Mida Buckner, Widow Buckner's daughter, is the one to talk about all sorts of town gossip. She's the one that's like, go talk to Ma. Let's ask something else then. So, Vin was the trader, right? We could never find him, and I was looking for him earlier. He's the one with like a little shack, and I can't leave because this child is blocking the door. Gotta love old Fallout. There we go. Well, we're going to go to Den by ourselves. I don't really care about Silik's sister, because for whatever reason in this playthrough, he does not care to listen to me. And that's fine. I don't need Silik. We're going to figure it out on our own. Sorry, guys. If I'm coughing or I sound like congested or irritated, like, we have a dehumidifier in our house right now for our roof, and it is drying me out like a piece of jerky, so... Excuse the coughs and the interruptions. Ugh. Well, the game is tweaking, but it's tweaking good enough that we can actually play it. We reached Den at nighttime. I'm gonna go outside the city and see if I could wait. This town looks like one main place, a good place to own a gun. Yeah, for sure. I don't have a gun yet, though. So we're just gonna wait till morning before we do anything, because there's no point. We're gonna sleep until morning. There we go. And I'm pretty sure Den was full of, like, druggies and slavers and all the good stuff. Who can I talk to? They all just look like a customer. God, the customers really don't look like they are in a good way. What's your name? How did that happen? Where am I? They're just saying random stuff. Pieces of glass and other ruined pieces of junk. Let's go talk to the barkeep. That's what we're gonna do. Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure you're thirsty after your trip through the wastes. We're gonna ask about Vic. Yeah, I know Vic. Metzger's got him locked up. I'm not sure why, though. Who's Metzger? You come to Den, you don't know who Metzger is? He's a slave master. He's on the east side of town. Hard to miss. Thanks. East side of town, so let's go. Head straight there. I hate this game. That's funny. I sure don't hate this game, but it has a different vibe than Fallout 1. From what I understand, it was a very rushed game. Metzger, Slavers Guild. I like how they call it a guild and everything. Yeah, let's go to the Slavers Guild. Ah, fresh meat. Welcome to Slavers Guild. The name's Aiden. You here on business? You better be. Is he saying yeah? Yeah, okay, yeah, not yeah. What exactly does your guild do? You gotta be shitting me. We capture and sell slaves. If you ain't here for that, what do you want? I like to buy some slaves? No thanks. Do you know a man named Vic? Yep. Yeah, Vic. That merchant guy, right? The one that sells the old vault stuff? He's effed. Metzger pretty pissed with him. Okay. Is he for sale? Not likely. That dumbass Vic passed Metzger off about some radio or something. I don't think he'll be selling him. You'll have to talk to him yourself. Where's Metzger at? He's in the back room right through the door over there. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Metzger. This is eerily similar to another fight with the, this looks just like the setup of the fight with the the raiders in Fallout 1. We're gonna save the game really quick, and we're gonna save it right here. Den Metzger. I spelled Metzger wrong, but it's fine. What the hell do you want? You agree? Oh my god, this is Slavers Guild, not some dear lord. You need to calm down, my guy. I have something I'd like to sell about Vic. Can I join the game? Can you tell me about your guild? I'm just gonna ask about Vic. He's the one that specializes in vault technology, or so he says. He's my property now. He's not going anywhere. Why are you keeping him here? That little F, he sold me a radio he said would be able to pick up some transmissions. It didn't. I caught his ass trying to sneak out of town before I found out. Bad mistake. No one else with me. He's lucky to be alive. I mean, that is fair. Why would you do business with a guy like this? You have no leverage, and then you try and, like, it's not a good idea. What kind of transmissions are you talking about? The Enclave. And new, hey, what the hell do you care for? It's my business. I need to be sure no one's trying to F me over. That's all you need to know, okay? What? About Vic. What about him? Can I see him? What for? Never mind. Just don't keep him from fixing that damn radio. And he'll better fix it soon. I'm sick of feeding his lazy A. Okay. Thanks. So, if I fix the radio, maybe he'll let Vic go? Which one is Vic? I think that's Vic. He's by a workstation. So that would stand to reason. We don't deserve this. Which one's Vic then? What does it look like? A slave. Well, he said I could talk to Vic. It looks like this is Vic's radio. How's it going? About Vic. His name is Vic, some merchant that broke something of my boss or something like that. Not too sure. Why are you guarding him? The door's locked. Could you open it? Of course. I didn't know you wanted him right now. Sorry. I just thought you were curious or something. No, obviously. Idiot. Idiot. They're pretty polite for slavers. And to be fair, Vic is definitely not a slave. He screwed somebody over intentionally, and they're holding him. I mean, everything else they're doing very wrong, but Vic got himself into this. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you tell him I can't wait? Who are you? You're not a slave, or what are you doing here? I'm Nova, but why have you been locked in this room? It's a long story. I guess you could say that Mesker's keeping me here until I fix this darn radio. The crystal's shot, and I don't have any spare parts. How does he expect me to fix it? Well, I'm here to get you out. Wow, you'd do that for me? I'd do anything if you could get me out of this mess. The only problem is that Mesker's got me locked up in here until I fix this radio, and I don't have the parts I need. Where can I get the parts you need? I know I can do it. I just need the spare parts. There's an old radio in my shack back in Klamath that is exactly what I need. You've been to Dunton's. My shack's, well, it was just east of their place. Okay. I'll go look for it. Thanks. Bye. Alright. Off back to Klamath. But before I do that, I'm gonna see if I can't get some gear. There's a diner. Is there like a weapon shop? What? Who are they? I'm gonna check that out later. That looks interesting. I feel we definitely got to this part and we got into a big old fight, but I don't remember exactly what happened. We'll figure it out though. And once I'm back in Klamath, I'm sure maybe I could tell them like, hey, I found Vic. And they'll be like, yeah, Vic's over here, blah, blah, blah. They can come help. Maybe. I don't remember. Or I don't know how. Did we get past this part? I don't remember at all. And we'll check the notice. Actually, we'll check the notice board really quick. Might as well. Wouldn't hurt. I do like the notice boards. It's a really cool idea. Den Bulletin, maintained by Rebecca's Casino Bar. Best drinks in Den. Someone has scribbled something on the side of this post. Fair enough. Becky's spelled wrong, and her drinks is watered down. She's a crook and a liar. Writing is very illegible. Return to the main page. Fair enough. I mean, who would have thought that the person running the casino and bar in a slave town was a dishonest woman? Savers Guild is the best way to supply your slaves in the waste. Continue. For employment opportunities, buying or selling a slave, see Slave Master Metzger. Special note. They're currently not selling slaves to the general public due to increased demand. Okay, main page. Slavers Guild, bars and gambling, dining, shops. There we go. There are 3 boats. Tubbies. All sorts of items, primary chems and ammo. Sweet. Flicks sells various amount of... In his office, residence building directly south of here, right below Rebecca's Casino Bar. Smitty is a local mechanic. He sometimes has things for sale. Fair enough. And that's it. Tubbies, Flicks, and Smitty. Alright, let's leave this. But it's not letting... I can barter with the sign? Oh, no, I can't. There we go. Alright, we will check out Smitty on the other shops when we come back. Looks like we're going straight back to Klamath. Sorry about the audio glitch. I don't know what's going on. Mausoleum Skeleton. What is going on? What is up, Mouse? How many names do you have? I noticed a lot of people have like 10 or 15 different names on all the platforms. It's hard to keep track. I know who you are, though. You're Clown. Trapper Town, Downtown. We're going to go to Downtown. And he said a shack near the Duntons. But we're going to go talk to What's Her Who's It's. Who's or What's It's. And tell her that we found Vic. You're back. I hope you're taking care of Sulik. Blah, blah, blah. I'm back because I need something. Yep. Well, I'm sure I can continue. Yep. There we go. I have some questions for you. Looking for some place to stay. Actually, no. Who is the one looking for Vic? I know. Oh, yeah. Sulik was looking for Vic. I'm going to tell him we found Vic. That's what we'll do.
We be here.
Tell me about yourself. Sure.
Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers.
It's only 2? What do you mean it's only 2?
Get pretty hot.
Okay, let me ask you something else.
Be glad to add. We be trying
What are you
to know
doing
which way
here?
to go to find slavers who take sis. Maybe south.
Oh, it's only 2 names. I guess you meant, right?
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
Okay, we've already heard this before, so I'm just gonna...
The evil warriors.
Okay, well, he said what? What did he say? Something of the Duttons? Okay. Bathhouse, where are the Duntons' house? Oh, there's Vic's. Okay, let's go check Vic's, because that's where he said the radio was. We need the radio parts. Actually, I need to change my preferences. Pathfinding. Combat speed. Text delay, normal, faster. I think that's going to be on the main page, probably. Okay, so he said it was on a shelf in his shack, right? Deck of tragic cards. Those are mine now. The beer's mine now. The Nuka-Cola's mine now. The glue... Is this booze, right? Yeah. We're gonna take all the water flasks. We're gonna take all this crap. This shelf, maybe? I just play on my brother's Steam and he's playing Gamer Fortune. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's the radio. There's the ammo. What is this? Pipe rifle? We're gonna take the pipe rifle and the stim pack. We're gonna take all this crap. What else does he have? Anything for me? Alright, let's go back and get Vic out of there. To Den we go. I'm sure we're gonna get a random encounter. It stands to reason that we're about due for one. And we did get one. This looks like a raider camp, for sure. And a well-traveled person, scarred traveler, a mole rat, scarred traveler. We'll talk to the well-traveled person. Why is it saying I'm in oh, the mole rats. Let's go help them. Might as well help them, whether they deserve it or not. Give me 1 second, friends. There we go, much better. Frames are an issue right now. I don't know why. All right, let's go talk to these homies. Hopefully I'll get here on time before anything crazy happens. Why don't you get your own Steam account? I have a Steam account with a copy of Armory Forger in it if you want it. You'd have your own Steam account. I don't know if you're able to, but Chicken bought one a while back and donated it to the channel to give somebody who needs their own account. So if you're interested, let me know, Clown. You would have your own account, you could have your own name and everything. It's up to you, though. My god, they're having a rough time. We're gonna go for the big ones first. So we're gonna attack... Just gonna end our turn, see how this goes. Okay, that one's not dead, but we have to end our turn anyways. Knocked it out. I like how I knocked it out with a spear somehow by stabbing it in the ribs. There we go. Finally, that one's dead. Sorry, I was talking to my mom. I only heard my name. Please repeat. Oh, so I have a copy, or I have a Steam account that has Armory Forger on it, if you're interested in it. We had somebody mistakenly buy it and donate it to the channel. So if you're interested in having your own Steam account that already has a copy of Armory Forger on it, I mean, it's all yours. Just let me know. I'll have to find the info. Like, I'm not making any guarantees that I have it ready to go right now, but it's available. We haven't given it to anybody yet. So if you're interested in your own Steam account with a copy of Arma on it, just let me know. Oh, he has guns. Let's go. Hopefully they don't attack me. Alright, they're all dead. End combat. Put your weapon away before... Hey, wait, what is that? Could help you... I have things that can help you along near the boss. Okay. Greetings, traveler. I rarely see many people along this road, but I'm always happy to have new customers. Would you like to trade? Yeah, that'd be good. I definitely... Hopefully he has good stuff. It's easy well traveled. Got some throwing knives, a regular knife. Having a regular knife might be good because they don't use a lot of action points in VATS, so it's a good combo where you could use a spear, then knife. Maybe I'll take a knife. How much? Just one. $100? That's not bad. And he does have rope. How much is he charging for rope? $150. About the same. A little bit cheaper. I do have a gun now, though, and I do have decent gun skills, so that's not bad. What will you give me for water? Nothing. That's crazy. You'd think people in Fallout would want water. Nah, we don't really need the knife. We could always get some rope. I think we're going to need the rope, though. What about the card deck? $50? Nah, we're good now. I kind of want to see what's in their camp, though. So let's see what this is all about. I don't even know if this is their camp. That's the thing. Hell yeah, I'm down. All right, well, message me in Discord to remind me for after the stream, and I will get you what you need. Yep, nothing good. We just got to go back to Den and deliver the radio to Who's a What's It's. Just kidding, Vic. We know who Vic is. Oh, geckos. Golden geckos. I'm dead. I need to leave. I can't fight 5 golden geckos at once. That's not a thing. That is not a thing. Actually, we're going to try this. We're going to try this, and we're going to load some ammo. It's loaded. Let's try it. We've never used a gun yet. We can't use VATS. He looks unhurt. That did nothing. Oh, they're all coming after me. Oh, only 2 aggroed? Okay, that's not too bad. I have to reload it every time. Let's see how much damage it does. 4 hit points. Yeah, I need to work on getting a better gun because this thing sucks. Probably a pistol. I think a pistol will do us good. I usually love doing a gunslinger build, but starting out as a gunslinger was just insane on this game. I think we still have the proper... we have high agility, perception... Or no, we have high agility and high strength, so we should be able to use weapons pretty good. Like I said, it's a Mad Max build, so we'll work on that later. What's up, Coco Matt? It's been weeks. How have you been? Been quite a while. Yes, it has. Hopefully you're doing well. Matt was one of my daily viewers for a long time there. Hopefully you're doing well, Matt. It has been a long time. We're gonna go to the east side. We're gonna go straight to Metzger. My God, frames. What is happening? What is happening? Hold on. That's just the problem with playing these old games, guys, is there are issues with it. There are definitely issues with it. How are you doing today, Coco Matt? Are you doing well? Okay. We're gonna save the game. And then we're going to... Oh, that fixed it. We're good now. We don't actually have to save the game and relog like I thought. He's waiting for me, is he? We'll see. Oh, hi again. Darn radio isn't going in and prepare itself. How does he expect me to fix it? Can you use this radio I found? That's great. I have a radio fixed in no time. Okay, I'll talk to Metzger. Let's go talk to Metzger, see what is up. I've been doing pretty swell. Got into fishing, then kind of just forgot to hop on stream for it. But that's awesome, man. Getting on those outdoors activities and stuff is so good for your soul, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. What kind of fishing? I've been okay. A lot of crazy stuff has been happening, but I'm alright. I'm kicking. You're starting to piss me off. What the hell do you want now? About Vic. What about him? Why? Alright, let's go talk to Vic, because talking to Metzger was useless. Metzger's still quite upset with me, even though he fixed his darn radio. He's starting to sell me off. I'll do anything you ask if you get me out of this mess. Okay, I will. Okay, he's gonna get pissed. I guarantee he's gonna get pissed. So what we're gonna do, before we do anything, is I'm gonna save. Free Vic. That's what I'll call that save. Now what, damn it? I have something I'd like to sell you. Can I join the guild? Alright, let's see. What do you think I am? A store? Something you get slave and sell? If you know something else, you go to a store. Okay, can you ask another question instead? Maybe. About Vic. Why are you keeping here? Well, maybe some money clear things up. What kind of transmissions are you talking about? $1,000? Who do you think? We buy and sell slaves. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I should join? You think I can cut it? I don't take in just anybody. Why the hell? If you F up, I'll set you off. You'll have to get a tattoo on your forehead identifying you as a slaver to anyone. It's permanent, no second thoughts. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. And I can't talk to him anymore. Let's go to the shops. Maybe we can scrounge together some cash. I could go to war with the Slavers Guild, I think. Maybe, potentially. So we'll see. Where's the shop? There was what? There was Flickies. There was... Oh, there's the cage. I thought this was just a house or something. Fair enough. There's a lot of bars here. I guess we're gonna go back to Klamath, because I do remember this before, and we got some armaments and stuff from here. Let's go talk to Rebecca. Okay, something for you today. How about a drink? I'm looking for a merchant named Vic. Yep, yeah, I know Vic. Mixer's got him locked up. I'm not sure why, though. I have another question. What do you need to know? Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If you can collect it somehow, we'll work something out. What's the catch? Catch? Oh, well, if you knew Fred, you'd understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I'd written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed and grateful. He's somewhere in town, I'm sure. God, I hate these run and figure out where people are. Just tell me where he hangs out, like, where I could find him, you know what I mean? Tubbs. Let's go to Tubbs. Let's see what Tubbs has to offer. Cameraliant shop owner. There's Tubbs. Hello, madam. I called Tubby by my friends and welcome you to my store. How may I help you? I want to buy some things. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. How much is an... Is this a submachine gun or 10mm? 10mm SMG. How much is a Desert Eagle? 2,400. That's crazy. $700 for a leather jacket. We've got ammo. Oh, regular 10mm. How much is that? $800? This could be worse. Let's see. I don't know what tragic cards are, so I'm gonna hold on to those. They might be worth it. How much will you give me for 6 beers? $30 for 6 beers. $5 a beer? That's not bad, you know? That's really not that bad. I thought they would be worth more in the apocalypse. How much will you give me for dynamite? $500. Fair. What about a crowbar? $65. God, and that's the thing is they're not really dropping equipment and stuff. Like you used to be able to get leather jackets and equipment off of people. I haven't seen any of that yet, so we'll see. Can I ask you something? What would you like to know? Who's in charge of this town? Do you know where the vault is located? I'd like to barter after all. No one, I'm afraid. Den is an anarchistic place where a kind of Darwinian struggle is played out. Only the strongest, fastest, smartest will survive here. I'm sure you'll find your niche. Okay. Why is everyone selling chems? That's the kind of information I would just give away to anybody. Okay, fair enough. Would $100 change your mind? How about I give you $50 and you tell me? What do you say you give me information or I give you a new hole in the head? I like that option. Let's go with that. Okay, chems are a basis for a town's economic system. Just another town may use grain or gold. Fair enough. You know where the vault is located? I've heard of a place called Vault City, but unfortunately I can't help you with directions. You see, very few of us towns can offer acceptable exchange for the medical services they provide, so most of us... Wait, they provide medical assistance? So most of it... Let's just finish what he says. Most of us have... Alright, go to the next. Never been there. Okay, never mind. Bye. So Tubby was useless. Becky was looseless. Let's go back into Becky's bar and see if we can get information from any of these guys. Tough guard. See a guard. Okay, well that one is different description. We'll talk to her. Safe inside these walls. See a wall. Who's this chick? Why, hello. Nice to see a new face around here. My name's Leanne. Who are you? How are you? Care to sit down? Great. How are things with you? Very good. Thanks for asking. Becky has such an interesting family history. Do you have one yourself? Yes, I am the chosen one. My ancestor saved the world from one called the Master. Yeah, I don't think that would go over. Yeah, my ancestor supposedly saved the world. Yeah, there you go. How interesting. That reminds me of a story I heard a long time ago. Something about a master. Really? What was it? Well, this might take a bit. You'd all buy me a drink, wouldn't you? Not a whiskey, though. Nuka-Cola. Sure. Thanks. Now let's see. I remember my mom telling me about this huge migration that happened 70 or 80 years ago. Really big mutants with weapons as tall as you and me come from the south. My mom said it took like a big migration of some sort. Okay. I don't know, but there were multiple groups of them. Some would continue north, others headed east. No one knew where they were going. They were quite upset and seemed to be fleeing from something. Okay. Yeah, there were also others in dirty, tattered purple robes. They kept babbling about the master was dead. Okay, so there were a lot of survivors. That makes sense considering the following games after we blew up everything. As long as we stay alive, I'm sure we'll be fine. Exactly. See, Matt's got the right idea. Some of them even committed suicide right here in town. My gosh, when you don't see we're talking about the master, one of your ancestors killed. Well, it's getting late. Thanks for the story. My pleasure. So that was pointless. I just spent $5 for nothing. You see a gambler... Let's go talk to the woman with a sharp eye and business aptitude. Place your bets. We have another roller. 0.0 on 4-0, odds 4-0, 5-0, odds 5-0, on 6-0, odds 6-0, on 8-0, odds 8-0, on 9-0. Okay, so I'm not going to place a bet. That's stupid. I'm going to lose all my money. Oh, sorry. I have to leave. I wonder if there's like a guaranteed way to win. Oh, I have Hold on. A shit character. My luck is heroic. I have heroic luck. So we're going to gamble right now. I'm going to save, but we're going to gamble right now because I have heroic luck. Okay, so let's gamble. We're going to put odds 10 on 10. Pass the line, proposition bets. I'm going to... $100. Place your bets. We'll have another proposition bets. What type of bet? Single bets, hardware bets. Sorry, I don't want to make this bet. Won't pass the line. Okay, we're gonna roll. Die 1, 5 die 2, 6. Damn it. It's 11. 11 wins, 11 pay the fines, points off. Oh my god, I just made $100. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do it again because I have max luck. I have heroic luck. So this might work out for us. 1.0 payoff, 1.8. Yeah, we're gonna go for 10, 100. Place field bet 100. We're gonna roll 6. 6 should not... Please win. Points on 6. Damn it! I lost $100. Take odds, play on numbers. Sorry, I don't want to take this, but bet on what number? It doesn't let me. On 10, 100, roll. Damn it. So I guess my luck really ran out. At least we broke even. I gained $100. I lost $100. I thought my luck would help pay off a lot more than it did. Customer. Customer. All right, we need to talk to somebody else. But last time we started this long quest line. Oh yeah, there's the haunted house right there. We could go talk to the haunted house. Oh, the Brotherhood of Steel? Let's go talk to the Brotherhood of Steel. Can I just join the Brotherhood of Steel this early? I'm gonna try. Hello, Nova. I'm Joshua. What can I do for you? How do you know my name? The recent activities have drawn attention to you. People talk and people listen, and word gets around. You need to remember that you are only small fish in an ocean of sharks. Yeah, fair. Let's just say that you're a new kid on the block and you don't know what's going on in the neighborhood. There's a lot more going on than your simple quest. Okay, I'm listening. I've said enough for now. I think you should get about your business. Alright, you're allowed one question. What will be? Do you know where I can find a Gek? Do you know where I can find Fulver Theme? I'm looking for a trader named Vic. Do you know where I can find him? I already found Vic, so that's dumb. We're going to ask about Vault 13. We're not going to ask about the Gek. Vault 13, because if I ask about the Gek, it's going to raise suspicion, so we're just going to ask the Vault. There are plenty it says about Vault 13, and none of them speak of its whereabouts. Damn, Brotherhood of Steel is really lame right now. I guess we're going to go back to the east part of town. We'll check all the bars and stuff, because I want to see if I can start a quest line to help me fight the slavers off. I'm Frankie. You're standing on the hole, the best damn bar for 100 miles. Everyone crawls into the hole when it's time to get loose. Now, don't you be causing too much trouble, you hear? I hear ya. What's your pleasure? Whiskey info. Yep, information I do not have. I thought bartenders knew everything. Yes. Anything else? Yes. Okay, so you're useless. There might be somebody else in here who's not useless, though. Prostitute. I don't think she can help me. A patron of the hole. An aptly named place. Let's go down to this diner that I can't read the title of. Love me some good old gambling. Video games only, though, right? Red Dead. I used to make a lot of money gambling in Red Dead. I've never really gambled in person, so... Very drunk person. He has a sign that says, "We'll work for food." Yeah, I'll give you some food, buddy. Spare me some change for an out-of-work farmer. Sure, fella. How much do you need? How about I buy you a hot meal? We'll go with that one. Not really hungry right now. How about if you give me the money and I'll get it later? Here's $25. You shyster. I bet you use the money to collect up my chems, don't you? Shit. Whatever you just said, take that back. Whatever it means, it can't be good. Before you can reply, he falls forward and passes out. I'm gonna loot him. Can I loot him? I can't loot Carl? Come on, you should be able to roll drunk people. Especially, oh, Stacy. She's got a name. We're gonna talk to Stacy. Oh, hi. Why the gum face? Oh, nothing really. Just something I get talking about my mom and cat. I miss them so very much. Cat? Yeah, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. Really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you'd like to buy me a drink. God, these chicks just want you to buy them alcohol. I wanted to play a game, not play real life. Sorry, I can't spare $10 right now. Of course, I'd love to hear about it. We're gonna spend $10. My God. I hear there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as a Brahmin. Now that's scary stuff. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about is a small, cute animal. Bigger than a rat, smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? I'm pretty sure we saw a cat running around before. They like to be pet like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. Strange. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try and go to sleep. Sounds nice. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was awfully scarce back then and people had to eat. It's quite sad, really. People wouldn't hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Oh, that's why. I guess maybe that's the last game I'm thinking of. Sick. Those were the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now, I know my mom always kept a close eye on her. Oh, that makes sense. I'm sorry. Makes me sad to think about it. That's it? I've spent... God, I don't like these people. Okay, so townsperson, a customer. I got 200 experience points. So, I guess it's fair. $10 for 200 experience. It's okay. Hello there. My name's Mom, and I run this place. I got the best food north of New Reno. You've gambled so much in New Vegas. I know. New Vegas, I ran that town. I can't wait to play New Vegas again on stream. That's going to be a lot of fun. You're not my mom? Yeah, I'm going to say that one. Have you heard of a vault where anyone named Vic? We're going to go for that one. Well, now there's a vault city a ways to the east of here and a little north. And Vic, let me think. I'm sure hope you know where Vic is. He's a traitor. Trader Vic? Now that rings a bell. Yes, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. Who's Metzger? Where do I find him? Metzger's the head of a local Slavers Guild. He's got all kinds of people locked up in his place. It's right up the street, just north of here. Thanks for the information. Let me ask you something else. You're not my mom. Might as well try it. I know that, but everyone calls me that. Heck, I even treat people like they're my kin. As long as they obey my rules, that is. Rules? That's right. No stealing, no cursing, no fighting. Not in my shop, you don't. Because if you do, you'll out you'll go. I like things peaceful here. I see. That makes sense. See you later, Mom. What is happening now? Man. I'm gonna see if I can buy Sulik's sister. I wonder how much she costs. And then we'll just leave Vic here, because Vic is pretty useless. Where do I buy people? Safe hands are off limits. Talk to Metzger. Metzger's being a butthole, though. That's the thing. Okay, well, I think what we're gonna do is start a fight that we probably can't win. I'm not gonna buy your way out, Vic, because you suck. We're gonna save the game again. Just see what's gonna happen. We're gonna die. Like, we're gonna die. It's given. But maybe Vic will help us? I don't know. Oh, let's go. Right in the eyes. Hit for 10 hit points. Not bad. Not bad. He's gonna shoot me in the face. So that's really not good. But it didn't do too much damage. Oh, they're all gonna shoot. I'm dead. I'm so dead. You should play it sometime if you get the opportunity. I'm going to. I'm gonna play it. Once I finish this game, I'm gonna jump to Fallout 3. And then we're gonna hit 4. And then it'll be a good time. Alright, then 3, then New Vegas, and 4. I'm gonna do all the DLC and everything. So you guys better keep showing up. Shooting his friends. What a dummy. Well, it's cooked. I'm dead anyways. I'm trying to at least take this guy out. Did I get him? I'm dead.
You have perished.
You have perished. That's it? All he said is you have perished? He didn't give this long thing about how I'm just food for carrion now? What is this? I really screwed up my game save somehow. Like, I don't have any followers. I didn't have any extended quest lines. I guess we're going to go back to Klamath. I don't see what else we could do right now. But I did get the location to Vault 13, so that's good. We'll see if that helps. Vault 13. Vault City. Yeah, let's just go straight to Vault City. Who cares what happens to these people? They were no help to me. It's just give, give, give. Group of slavers and slaves fending off some robbers. Is that the best you can do? Okay, who's this? Are these robbers? Oh, yeah. We're gonna come murder some robbers. End turn. They all have guns. I'm definitely gonna make it out of this fight with some guns. What's up, Noah? Welcome, welcome. They're all going after her. My god. I guess it's aggro-based. Oh, I don't want to reload. We're gonna stab this chick in the eyes. Then we'll reload. She's got a lot of ammo in that SMG. It's pretty good stuff. She just killed her friend. Dummy. Stupid dummy. She just killed her ally. This gun sucks. I hate pipe weapons. I missed? How am I missing so much? This is crazy. She used her Simpax. She's out of ammo. Okay, one of the slaves is dead. She's dead? No, she just got knocked. I hate how they get knocked out of reach. That's very frustrating. Somebody help me. She's dead. Well, I'm gonna take her SMG. She better spawn. She better have it on her body. Ooh, buddy. Did a lot of damage to me. Got him in the eyes. Let's go. I guess the eyes aren't... My god, he went flying. The eyes aren't the magic hit point they were in the... Or magic weak point they were in Fallout 1, it seems. He looks unhurt. Oh, did I kill him? So hard to tell. Intern. Oh, he's dead. I see the blood now. I'm gonna set these slaves free. So we're gonna kill the robbers. Then we're gonna kill... He's still alive. We're gonna go kill the robber and the slaver. Okay, so... How did I miss twice? That's insane. He's gonna kill me. Oh, he missed. What a big idiot. What a big idiot, you big dumb idiot. How am I not hitting him? There we go. How much should I hit him for? 12! Crit hit in the eyes. Let's go. He used a stim pack, though. Right in the eyes again. Immediately again. Blinding him with a stunning blow. Yeah. Yeah, I bet, man. Now there's just slaves left, but they're not going to help me. Why aren't you guys helping me, you buttholes? I missed, but he didn't attack again? That's weird. Oh, he's running. Well, it's not going to work out for you, buddy. You're going to die. Looks like I'm going to have to switch to the good old tool. This is going to work quite nicely. A single? Oh my god, I could do 3 shots with this thing. No, I gotta reload. So 2 shots. Wait, no, I can definitely get 2 shots. I lost all of... That's so stupid. It's a single shot weapon, so that doesn't matter. You see nothing out of the ordinary. We're just going to end combat because he's already fleeing. Maybe he'll come back. Let's talk to the slaves, see what they have to say now. How are you doing today, Noah? Doing good? Let's check these bodies. Yep, 10mm pistol. And gold. Let's check this one out. Oh my god. We've got a hunting rifle. I don't know. I think that's jet. Yeah, it's got some jet. We got a combat knife. An SMG. My god. This was so worth it. Helping them was worth it. The slaver had nothing. She had an SMG. Come on. What is this? What does she have? Do you have anything for me, lady? No. Okay, so what we're gonna do, get rid of this piece of crap pipe rifle. I don't know if I have any ammo for the hunting rifle. Just kidding. I know I don't have ammo for the hunting rifle. But we have a pistol now. So we're gonna load the pistol. And we're gonna say goodnight to the slaver. And I still can't use VATS. Why can't I use VATS? How am I missing so much? This is crazy. How am I missing so much? This is insane. My God. Let me see. Can I attack him? Well, we got guns and stuff, so, you know, it is what it is. Could be worse. Keep on heading to Vault City. We got ammo now. We got, like, probably like 80 rounds left. I think we'll be alright. Oh my God, there are so many. We encountered robbers. I'm so screwed. We're just gonna keep running around. That's our best bet for this. Damn, let's go, lady. Immediately got her. Let's go. Missed him. I think we'll be alright. We might be able to win this solo. We'll see what happens. And I'm gonna check out that cave, because there's a cave above us. Got him. I think I can hit him again from here. I can. We're gonna go after the guy with the gun, though. That's our, that one's running, or that chick with a gun. She's got cool armor. I want that armor. We're gonna use a healing powder, though, before we do anything else. Oh my God. Well, hopefully I don't die. Hopefully she doesn't crit me. Oh, let's go. We got her. I think we'll be okay. Unless she crits me right this second. There we go. Please die. Yes, let's go. Okay. Let's check these bodies. Another night. We're just going to take everything. And we could sell all this stuff. You know what I mean? More jet. Take all. We're just going to put these folks out of their misery. We're going to end combat. They're fleeing. So all we have to do is just end them. They entered combat and immediately started fleeing. That's so stupid. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Why can't I use action VATS with my guns, though, is my question. This sucks. Yeah, I can't. And then they just run to the exit grid, so I can't do anything about it. We're going to check out the cave, though, because why not? Maybe they'll de-aggro by the time I come out. Got rad scorpions. And rad scorpions in this game are way bigger than the last game. They're huge. A lesser scorpion. Hey, there's like a passage to somewhere. We're not going to do it, though. It's not worth it. I only have one antidote, so we'll just leave, see if those guys de-aggro, and then murder them. Why are you guys entering combat with me and then fleeing, though? I'll be back. No, you won't, pal. We're just going to leave. It's not worth our time. Vault City. I went to where they told me to go. There's nothing here. Just click the vault. Man, this place is a lot farther than I thought. Reading. How did I learn about Reading? Odd. But hey, Reading's there. One second, friends. A little baby scorpion. Let's go check this body. We'll just walk over there. The remains of an average merchant. God damn it. He hurt himself. That's hilarious. Alright, he should be dead. Yep. Easy day. Easy day. Ow. Okay, she's hurting me pretty bad. The mama scorpion. Oh, yeah, see, easy day. Like I said, look at that. We just dropped her. Nothing on the merchant. I think this is the other side of the cave, if I'm not mistaken. And the last baby is fleeing. So, do your thing, little baby. We're headed to unknown, even though we know it's Vault City. Or no. I'm gonna go check it out. We're gonna walk right past it. This looks extremely familiar. This looks like, Shady Sands. Very interesting music, too. Average person of average height, of average complexion, nothing out of the ordinary. Huh. That's right, the trading post is closed indefinitely due to the drought. So, who says I'm here to trade? What? Oh, you must be new around here. Welcome to Modoc? Matic? I don't know. I can't tell if those are O's or A's. My name is Joe. I run the trading place here. I think it's Matic. Yeah, Matic. I'm on a quest. I seek the Holy Gek. Do you know where I might find it? Yeah. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to know where it is. I guess we have some business to discuss after all. Wait, really? Business? Just tell me where I can find the Holy Gek and I'll be on my way. Our only business is that you tell me where the Holy Gek is located or something bad happens. Huh. I'm just gonna play nice. What do you want for this information? Ah, yes, what I want. If you hadn't noticed yet, our little farming community has experienced one of the worst droughts ever. The rainy season was unusually short this year. Crops are dead or dying from lack of water. You do know I can't make it rain, right? No, of course not. I wouldn't ask you to do something as impossible as that. You really can't make it rain, can you? No, of course you can't. Anyways, he was gonna ask me. He was gonna ask me to make it rain. Anyways, like I was saying, we're in trouble. We could use your help, okay? There's a farm on the outskirts of town where no farm should be. Some years back, it just appeared out of nowhere. Are you saying this farm just sprung up overnight? Yeah, right. A group of us were out hunting when we noticed a new farm, but it wasn't a strange thing. Soon after, some of us got together to visit our new neighbor, only to discover that there wasn't anybody there. Ah. After many months of trying to contact the owners with no success, it was decided that this farm must have been abandoned soon after it was built. So instead of letting the crops rot in the fields, young Carl moved in. Carl. That's when things got bad. Carl started to tell stories of seeing strange glowing figures tending to the crops and feeding the animals at night. We all laughed at him, thinking he was making up stories. Then one day, Carl stopped coming into town. Of course, we'd look for him. We went up there as soon as we suspected something was wrong. He starts to tremble violently. The horror, bodies strewn everywhere. Some crucified, while others were left to rot out in the sun. Whoa. I still wake up screaming in the middle of the night from the horrible images I saw that day. So let me guess. You want me to go to the farm and find out what happened? Normally, I would just leave the cursed place be, but for some reason the crops at this farm are still flourishing despite the drought. We'll starve if we don't get food soon. Will you help us rid the farm of these ghosts? Ghost. Interesting. In return for helping us, I'll tell you where you can find what you seek. Okay, let's seal the deal. Cut off your right pinky finger. Oh my god. Then it's a deal. Show me where this ghost farm is. Farm is about a day's travel northeast of here. He pulls out a map and points to the spot northeast of Matic. Come back when you find something. Things just got interesting, I would say. Very interesting. Let's go talk to this homeboy over here. My town is dying. I don't know why bother come here to trade. Tannery. Alright, let's go north. 1 day's travel north of Matic. There's a well right there for sure. Why aren't you getting water from your well, homie? Your aquifer couldn't be dry from one little settlement. Oh, there's a whole nother part. Rose's bed and breakfast. That's a big old building. Whoa, let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Wet blanket, 5 months. Mac, you didn't have to do that, buddy. He's just lurking. Mac is lurking, and then he just gives 5 months. God, Mac, I appreciate you, bud. Hopefully you're doing all right. I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks. Anyways, everybody, thanks so much to Mac. Just supported the channel. for another 5 months, and it's more than I feel I deserve. So we're gonna have to do something nice for Mac sometime. Bruh, it's automatic. Oh, when you signed in. Sorry, Mac. Sorry, Mac. I don't know these things. I don't subscribe to people on Twitch. I understand how the subs work. I didn't think it was like automatic. But thank you. Either way, thank you, Mac. I appreciate you greatly. He's probably like, damn it, it's automatic. I wasn't gonna sub for another 5 months. I'm just kidding. Hey, Mac, how you been? How you been? We're currently trying to rescue people from apparently ghosts. I don't know how to leave the town. It's like there's no exit grid. Oh, there it is. I mean, the subbing is automatic. The notification was all me. Ah, there you go. There you go. Mac's like, hey, guys. I'll have you know I'm kind of a big deal around here. Which is true. Mac's a big deal around here. So, that works out just fine. What have you been up to? You gonna join us tonight for some mini games or some party games or something? Maybe some Cards Against Humanity? Hopefully this is a long stream. I got a date. Ah, nice. Tell me about the date. Is it with the same woman you talked about before? If so, interesting, interesting. Wow. He was not lying. That is it's a lot of bodies. A lot of bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then several other piles of bones and body. God, at least 15 just at the front door. That's what we're seeing immediately at the front door. And I can't loot any of them, I don't think. Nothing but bones, or blood with bones. That's a lot of wheat, too. Yeah, they're doing quite well. The Brahmin are doing quite well. That is psychotic. Absolutely psychotic. All right, well, let's go inside. I think that's our... Actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to save. Save the game. We're just going to call it Ghost Farm. Ghoster Farm? Ghost Farm it is. This is pretty psychotic, I'm not gonna lie. Moo, moo, yeah, makes sense. There's nothing here. Wait, what? I fell through the ground immediately. Yeah, I think it's the same girl. Well, Mac, I hope you're doing just swell. You were hit for 4 action points by what, falling? They've got guns. Can I just talk to them? We've been instructed to take all surfacers to Vegir. Vegir? You will not be harmed. Please come with us. Go to hell. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'd like to ask you some questions. Yeah, let's just be nice. We'll answer all your questions. Please come with us. I'm not going anywhere with you unless you get some answers. Let me elaborate on my previous statement. You will not be harmed unless you resist. Yes, I'm absolutely resisting. We'll see what happens. What's up, Matt? Welcome back. Welcome back. We just got kidnapped, or we just got trapped. Oh, they're albino. They're ghouls. Some are ghouls. A visitor. How convenient. I've been contemplating on a way to make contact with the surfacers, but I know I don't have to worry about that. Or now I don't have to worry about that. Thanks to your timely arrival. Welcome to the home of the Slags. So this is like the Slag from... Or the Slog, I guess is what it was called in Fallout 4. So never mind. What do you want with me? A simple request. We need to make contact with a town to the southwest. I believe it's called Maddock. Would you do us a favor? I have many questions to ask before I could possibly take this mission. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without first learning a little bit about them. First, ask your questions, and I will answer them best I can. Why don't you send one of your own people? Yep. Good first question. Since the ceiling, we as people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they are not what they used. They are not used to having a black sea of nothingness. Like frozen clutching the ground, but that is nothing marries. All of us cannot stand the bright light of that which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. From the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Can I ask you some more questions? Why don't you... Okay, so tell me about your people. Once long ago, we were once like the surfacers. We too dwelled above ground until the world above caught fire. Our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their families down here for protection. For generations, down here we've remained safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. So they're preppers, which is awesome. So let's see. Can I ask more questions? What are your defenses? Nah, that would probably raise a flag. Why did you come back to the surface? Yeah, our population steadily increased since the sealing. It soon became apparent that we could no longer survive down here without further supplies, so the seal was broken, and we once again looked to the surface for survival. Okay. Why did the big ghost charade on the surface? Why the big ghost charade on the surface? Years ago, someone tried to take over our farm, harvesting crops and stealing animals. They had no right to. We're not a violent people by nature, but something had to be done. Our survival at the time depended on those crops. That's when you came up with the ghost idea. Smearing ourselves with glowing fungus, we were able to scare away this person and other nosy neighbors. Unfortunately, this has been a little too effective. Lately, we've been seeking out to make contact with servicers, but no one comes to the farm anymore for fear of the ghost. Luckily, you drive by. Well, obviously, you got what you wanted. So, I don't know what the problem is. I'm going to ask some more questions. What is the purpose of your message? With the contemplation of new irrigation systems, our food supply far exceeds our needs. We wish to reestablish trade with the servicers in exchange for surplus foods for much needed medicines. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Might as well. I'll do it. Please enlighten us with your wisdom. Yes, I will gladly carry your message to Matic. I knew you would understand. Here's a message relaying a request. Please take it to Matic and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. I will tell the protectors to expect your return. We thank you for doing us this service. Before I do that, I'm going to explore around a little bit. This is a pretty sweet, like, bunker. So that's the entrance. They've got lots of cool stuff. They've got lots of armor, guns. I want to trade. These are definitely ghouls, though. They're definitely 100% ghouls. They're not just, like, albino people, from what the sounds of his description of them was. So, yeah, let's just leave. How do I leave? Beggar said it's alright to let you go through. Okay. Let's go to the surface. How's it in Berlin, by the way? The game looks like it is Berlin. Oh, that makes sense. You get kidnapped in Berlin. Wait, what? Yeah. Berlin is a big city, man. It's a big city. I can tell you right now, I am not a fan of big cities. They're cool, but for a very large number of reasons, they're not ideal for somebody like me. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Ah, I can sneak back in whenever I want, it seems. Alright, let's go to Matic. See what happens now. I want to know, though, where did they get all the bodies, right? Because, like, I understand that they're just putting on a show to scare people away, but those are bodies. They had to have killed several people to get that. So, like, I'm still unsure of, like, why you should trust them, because there are several dead people on stakes outside, and they said we're super peaceful and we didn't hurt anybody. That doesn't sound like the truth at all, especially since it sounds like they killed Carl. So, like, I don't know who the leader of Matic is. I assume it's not the guy in the general store. Okay, so that's a church. I'm just gonna say the leader is the guy in the general store, because he is the one I initially talked to. I have a message for you from the leader of the Slags. Okay, Slags? Who are they? What is this? He opens and reads the message. This is incredible. They've been living underground all this time. They say you'd be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. I don't know if they can. Probably be trusted. Let's see. Be trusted. After all, they killed Carl and all those other people. What do you think? I agree! Like, I wish they would have answered why they killed, like, 36 people. Just, I don't know. I'm very curious. Unless they're, like, raiders or robbers or slavers. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What can I do to help? We're going to attack. What? We're going to attack, but only as a last resort. Oh, okay. We only have a month's supply of food left before we start to starve. You have until then to find out what is going on. I won't negotiate with them unless I know for certain that they didn't do anything to Carl, and I have to know the reason for taking all those dead people out in front of their farm. I won't deal with savages. That is completely fair. A completely fair thing. These are the most reasonable two groups of people I have seen in Fallout so far. So we're going to go back to them and find out more. But yes, I am far more suspicious of the preppers, of the Slags, than I am of him, because he's asking all the right questions. And the Slags answered my questions honestly, which is really good. But I guess I can't travel to there freely. The Den, Klamath, Matic, Reading, Vault City. Oh god, I guess Town World, Reading. Oh, there's Ghost Farm. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Wait, what? Peaceful question mark? Yeah, like peaceful protests. As long as you call it peaceful, you're allowed to blow up cars and set buildings on fire. Remember that, guys. You just gotta say it's peaceful, you'll be fine. There's bodies in the Frankfurt main station. Yeah, I imagine, man. It's a large ass train station. San Francisco and New York, there's all kinds of dead people just laying around. It's every big city, man. Everyone's gone. Okay, how good of you to return? I take it you have delivered the message to Matic. Then, how's it received? They have some reservations. Fair enough. About what? They don't trust you. After all, you killed passersby and stake the bodies out in front of your farm. They want to know what happened to the farmer that was living here. We are peaceful people. We have killed no one. Those bodies were merely props we manufactured to scare off those who try to steal from us. If you examine the bodies closely, you'll notice that they are nothing but Brahmin guts and dummies. Fair, fair. Then what about poor Carl, you know, the farmer that was living in your farm? Well, that was his name, Carl. We scared him off the farm, nothing more. I assume he went back home when we discovered that the farm was haunted. The protectors reported him heading west. You might try searching for him that way. Okay. So Carl ran off, maybe got lost, maybe got captured. Who knows what happened to Carl? What is that? Bones. Is it? What is... It's not... Oh. That looks like it has skin and stuff on it, but whatever. So we're going to go back to Matic. Back and forth and back and forth. Matic. Let's go to Matic. Or is it Modoc? It is Modoc. It's not Matic. So Modoc. Main Street. We're gonna attack the Slags 28 days unless you can convince them otherwise. Those bodies are fake, just dummies covered in Brahmin guts. They were there to scare you away from the crops. Okay. Fake, that's impossible. I saw them with my own eyes. Blood and gore everywhere, but that's... It's possible. We didn't... I mean, well, just face search, I'll beat red. We kind of turned tail and ran, we saw the bodies. No one actually had the guts to examine them closely. That's all I know for now. And I need to tell them about Carl. God damn it. So what's west of here? Reading? I feel like they should help us find Carl, considering they were psychotic. And he wasn't stealing from you. It was an abandoned farm, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess it wasn't... It was clearly not abandoned, but you know what I mean. Who's this? A trader? We'll talk to the trader really quick. Have you seen the New Games Workshop logo, Hyper? No, I haven't. I didn't even know they changed the logo. What does it look like? Post it in general. I have heard that you need Flammenwerfer to protect yourself from people there. Yeah, man. Flamethrowers are a great choice of defense and fear and getting the business done. You know? I would highly enjoy flamethrowers. That's why Elon Musk, whether you like him or not, for the sake of freedom, must be protected. He wants us to have flamethrowers and guns. And that is the way. That is the way towards the bigger world, better world, powerful world. Give me a sec. Okay. He went west. Did he go to Den? It says he went west. He went west of the ghost farm. I'm going to just start walking west. Maybe we'll run into Carl. We're just going to start jumping around over here. I can go there. Maybe we'll find like a body or something. Nope, just a random open nothingness. An expanse of nothing. Let's go, napalm. Did they make that in the response to the flamethrowers really act? Right? Hey Hyper, Coco, Noah, and Mac. What's up, Okami? Welcome. No data? Why is the stream stopping? Oh no, the stream's good. I was gonna say that would have sucked, but okay. How are you doing today, Okami? Doing well, I hope. Where did all the viewers go? Everybody left. It's okay. It do be like that. We're just gonna go back to the ghost farm. You heading out, Mac? Do you wish to encounter a caravan? Yeah, of course I do. Hey, do you have anything to trade for these? What are these? This isn't a caravan. This is a straight up town. It's like a little farm with fortifications outside of it. I'm going to explore this area. We're going to save first, though. Oh, I didn't even have a chance to put my weapons away, you asshole. He didn't even say anything that time. I shouldn't have saved right there. That's just a bad time. God damn it, dude. We're going to load the game, and then I'm going to try and immediately pause it. That sucks. That sucks so bad, and the exit grid is so far away. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. How many action points do they have? That's insane. I didn't do anything. I tried to put my weapons away and you started shooting. God damn it. They're out of ammo, I think? At least for the FN. If they completely run out of ammo, I definitely could take them. That's only if they're out of ammo, I'm going to start fighting. Okay, they're definitely not out of ammo. I'm not going to push it too far. They really suck, though. We're just going to leave. That's a shame. We don't like your kind around here? What do you mean? I'm dead. I'm so dead. I should have just left. They suck really bad, though. Thank God they're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. What? I said ghost farm, you big butt. Hey, Noah and Matt. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm good. Good to hear. Glad to hear, Okami. Anything, any cool plans this weekend, Okami? This looks way worse during the daytime. Like, let's be real here. This is insane. How good of you to return. I take you delivered a message. Yes, they have some reservations. They don't trust you. Know what happened to the farmer that was living here? We're scaring them off the farm. By the way, they don't trust you. After all, you killed passerbys. Okay, I'll keep informed of my progress. I guess I'm going to go examine the Brahmin bodies really quick. Maybe it'll give me some more dialogue options. And they said, what's his name headed west, but, like, we're hurt pretty bad. I'm going to go close and examine the bodies. No, really, just download an emulator and might look for some ROMs and jobs. Right on. Well, we started getting into emulation again. We were planning on playing the old Lord of the Rings games together on Hamachi. Something doesn't look right. That's all it says. I'm gonna go. They said he headed west. So I really don't know. Maybe I'll ask Den. They said he headed west. He's not in MODOK, so let's go to Den. He might be there. Okay. Some farmers. A lean tan looking man. You should keep your hands where I can see them. We've been plagued by bandits lately. I don't think you just might be one of them. What do you want? I just wanted to trade for supplies. He just has fruit. And I have a ton of guns. We're just gonna leave. Mamba! Welcome, Mamba. How's your Saturday morning going? Hopefully you're having a good weekend, even though it just started. We started playing Conan last night, Mamba, and it was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun. We had a blast. I hate golden geckos so much. Do I want to try and fight them? Let's humor me. We'll see what we could do here. "21 hit points. Yep, we're back in the swing of things, and these geckos leveling the melee build, the Mad Max build with like just small guns, strength and luck is actually awesome. But we're overwhelmed right now with these guys. I think. No, we definitely are. So we're just gonna leave. Looks like they have the same amount of action points as me too, so I can outrun them no matter what, which is good. We're just gonna keep heading to Den. Maybe we'll find him in Den, and then Reading. Maybe he's in Reading. I don't know why it randomly gave me Reading on my map. I don't remember anybody saying anything about raining. God, I love the rain, Mumba. Do I wish to encounter some scorpions hiding in spore plants? No. Why is it giving me an option? Something happened. The game froze. Hold on. Gotta love Fallout. Emulating Fallout's such a pain. And again, sorry about the coughing. Dehumidifier and such. I have to restart the game, guys. It's like completely frozen. New Vegas is just as buggy. Yeah, but New Vegas doesn't have like game-breaking bugs. You know what I mean? This one is just it breaks quite often, which is fine. I'll get it to work. It's just hit miss. Probably gonna have to restart it 3 or 4 times until we finally get past the intro cutscenes and all that. Because I started it up again and it's completely frozen. That's the price you pay for playing these old 32-bit games. Let me let it completely close out and we'll see what happens. Bugs are part of lore. Yeah, they're Bethesda games, guys. That's part of the experience. You should know that. Oh, you guys weren't here for Fear. Fear was actually really cool. I cannot wait for Fear 2. That game is what I'm waiting for on Tuesday. And then the update for Phaz is coming out with the new maps. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I can't wait. Phasmophobia is so much more fun now with the new mechanics. And also a little bit more boring. I feel like the ghosts, they don't do anything until they hunt now. Which is like, eh. Like, before the last 2 updates, I feel like you really did feel like you're doing some investigation and gathering data before you started dying. Now it's like you don't get anything. Oh, and now you're getting hunted. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm like, we'll see if they rebalance it more. Be happy it's not 16-bit. 16-bit games I've had no problem running. I was running like, God damn it. We might have to cut it here, guys. I can't get past the intro splash screen. It just freezes immediately. Let me see. I'm gonna try something. It might work. It's still using CPU. It's at 3% of my CPU, 28 megabytes of memory. How is it using 3% of my CPU? That's kind of crazy. What's happening? Something happened. I don't know. No, I don't. I think it's broken. Damn it. Let me restart it with the new settings I just put on. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. Bear with me really quick, guys. I'm so sorry. It was going so well. We had the gang all together again after months. The game was running swimmingly. We'll see. Something good or bad. I don't know yet. We'll see. Full 23 megs of RAM. You have monster PC. My PC only has 22 megs of RAM. Yeah. I have 64 gigs of RAM, so if RAM is a problem running Fallout 2, it worked! Oh my god, it worked. Okay, we're back in business, friends. No, we're not. Immediately froze. It just worked. It just worked, please. Please. Okay, hold on. We'll be right back again. Let me see. I think I know what the issue is. I'm getting... There's progress. There's progress, and that's what matters. Just as long as we're inching away at solving the problem, and once I get these settings figured out, then in the future, I won't even have to worry about these problems. My god, it's using a lot right now. Holy crap. It just spiked 24% of my memory. That's, insane. I don't know how that happened. Oh my god. It just worked, homies. Oh, Fallout, Fallout. You are being very unfriendly to me right now. Let's try this. Let's just try playing it. It's not working. Fallout does love crashing. Gotta love Fallout. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna have to cut the stream here. I'm gonna troubleshoot it. We'll be back next week. It really sucks, but I don't want to keep wasting time. Wait, it's inching. I guess we could just sit here and talk in the meantime. Sit and have a conversation and hang out. Be chilling. Chilling like villains. If you guys want to chill like villains. Because it's inching there. We'll see if we can get it there. In fact, I'm going to take a quick break, take my dogs out, and maybe it'll be back. I will be here shortly. Alright, well, I'm back, guys. I'm just gonna cut it here. OBS crashed. I tried to restart it. A splash screen came up, but, like, I can't do anything else. So, I'm gonna cut the stream here. We're still gonna do the other stuff today. And maybe I'll pop back up with a Fallout stream. Maybe I'll do some more Conan streaming. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. I need to figure out why the videos are crashing. So if I could figure out like the transitions between the map and the videos and the intros, because it's clearly the videos that are the issue, then it will be no problem. So I'm so sorry. Let me troubleshoot it. I might be back on Fallout. I might not be. We'll see. So I will see you guys shortly. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And hopefully, actually, no, not hopefully. Definitely we'll see you tonight for some other stuff going on. So see you guys then. Peace.